D-Drag with me, and let's talk full-time drag and adding fitness to your life. If you know anything about me, I am a very self-sufficient full-time artist. I don't utilize my drag husband unless I really need him. I don't believe in abusing the help from fans and friends for carrying bags, for getting me to and from the gig. Yes, I have an assistant. However, even then, it is important to me to do things on my own. And that's a whole different D-Drag with me conversation, but let's talk about the reason that I think fitness is valuable to add into full-time drag. You're not always going to have people there to help you. You are not going to have people at every gig to carry your bags, to pack your things, to carry them up and down stairs, to, do certain numbers. And, if you want to get into full-time drag, you're going to have to learn how to train your body over time to do shows back to back to back, okay? Multiple shows in a day, multiple shows a week. And a lot of people are like, well, Jessica, you're such an Energizer bunny. You can keep going and going and going. And you seem to have 100% energy for every show. And you're doing dance numbers and you're hosting and you're giving a lot of energy. And a lot of it is not only repetition and training my body, my hosting style, my processes of recharging so that I can successfully do these events, but a huge part of this also is that I believe in 15 minutes of activity every day, minimum, if not more. And I know that scares some people. Some people are like, Jessica, I am not somebody that enjoys the gym. I don't like to be fit that way. Like, my fitness journey doesn't involve lifting weights and running outside or doing things that are active or playing sports or being physical like that. And I'm here to tell you that is completely okay. Fitness to me doesn't have to be defined as going to the gym or, doing things that you feel like you don't like to do, okay? Does that make sense? But what I am telling you is that if you are looking to do drag full-time, you need to add some sort of physical mentality to have full success, okay, and longevity. Not only is walking on the treadmill or using the stair climber for 15 minutes, okay, or walking around the block and doing a quick little run or even lifting good for your joints, for dancing, good for hip movement when you're moving around in drag. It allows you to do certain levels of high energy numbers and not get tuckered and tired out. It helps you with stamina for when you're breathing. Okay, all of those things play into it. It helps for when you're lifting your bags. It helps for needing help carrying your bags and doing all of those physical intensive things that drag artists constantly find themselves doing. And I understand that this is a controversial opinion. I understand that you can have success in the full-time world without being physically fit in that realm. But what I'm telling you is a little bit of that mental strength and physical strength come into play by putting a little bit of fitness into your lifestyle, okay? And I suggest it. As someone who came from a place of hating fitness in any way, shape, or form, and what really turned me around was during COVID when we had to wear masks. Everybody was a little bit, I'd say, more on the self-care, comfort side of things when they were in COVID, whether that was, enjoying the alcoholic beverage more often or just eating a little bit more and snacking and just kind of relaxing, being more toned down than a constant physical lifestyle in the performance world. And myself included, I got to that place and we had to wear masks, and what turned it around for me is I was not able to perform a ballad in a mask without breathing heavy, without getting tired, without sweating profusely, without any of those like exhausting feelings. And that was the turnaround for me. And as I said, I don't want to come out of COVID not feeling like I can physically continue to do drag full time. And full time is different for every person. I understand that, but full time for me was is working 35 to 50 events every single month and having long days. And I knew that if I wanted to continue that lifestyle, that full-time lifestyle, I had to get some level of fitness into my daily routine. You know, my knees were in so much pain. My joints hurt. I couldn't lift bags. I had to ask for help to lift bags up the stairs. It took me forever to get upstairs. I couldn't perform a low energy number, a ballad number, without wheezing and breathing heavy. And now, after slowly initiating, my goal was 15 minutes in the gym, even if I was just walking. And that 15 minutes turned into 30. And then that 15 minutes and 30 minutes of cardio turned into a little bit of lifting, tiny bit of lifting with a friend. Then it changed into more and longer. And now I feel like I'm able to regulate my fitness journey significantly better with my full-time job as a drag artist. I'm self-sufficient. I have a lot of energy. My body is physically capable of the performance styles that I want to bring to the stage and into the physical labors of what full-time drag look like. I'm not leaning on loved ones and friends consistently to ask them to help me with every little piece of my job. And ultimately, I'm in a better mental place because of it too. My costumes fit, differently. I feel like I'm able to move my body more appropriately. So whether that fitness looks like the same I described, or simply walking around or taking a dance class or a pole dancing class or swimming or yoga or Pilates or, paintballing or bike riding or scootering, whatever that looks like for you, I encourage you to find the one thing that really speaks to your soul and puts a physicality into it. And I guarantee you, your success in the full-time drag business world or full-time any job that has any labor-intensive piece will become easier. And people will question how you're able to do it. It's because you've trained your body. You've had dedication to making sure that you were able to connect your mind, your body to your soul and to your passion. And that's just what I think. That's what has helped me over the last 4 years since I've decided to go on this journey. And it's made it super successful with me accepting gigs, with me being worn out, with the functionality of my body. Try it out. Let me know. Do you agree? Do you disagree? What do you think?